What could she have done? Young streamer versus 40-year-old gangsters on Twitch. What? What it has to do with Twitch? What the hell is going
out
on?
of Queens, New York. Residents say their own apartment building turned into a war zone.
Oh, no. What?
Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell?
I'm getting a knife. I'm getting a knife.
What?
No.
Go help her! You freaking why are you holding a camera and getting a knife and getting away from her? Help her! It's your fucking friend, man.
Neighbors say the NYPD eventually showed up.
Oh wow, nice, nice. You're a coward.
Seen out of Queens, New York.
Yeah. This might be empowerment, you know. Of course, I'm not saying like that there is something that she could have done, but at least try to hold the door. I don't know if they would be capable of holding for so long, but they would wait more time until the police arrives. This is what I think, okay? This is what I think. But yeah, I just found this interesting, but or today's video is not about that. It's just something to start off because it's the first video of the day. My mind is still like kind of glitching, so yeah, it's just to make things work better. So now we can go to the main topic of this video, that is fat influencer got arrested. Could you defeat in a cop car? My Asmongold TV. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, let's watch.
This body positivity influencer was just arrested and couldn't fit into the cop car. And this is the same woman who's been demanding airlines to provide free seats to overweight travelers. Then, out of nowhere, she vanished off the internet. So what people
Atozy
didn't expect was her getting arrested.
If I knew it was from Atozy, don't do a react of a react, I would just go through Atozy's channel. But now we are here already. Let's get into it.
Help! Help! Ramos knows what he did! I'm naked and they f***ed me! Trio South were just trying to save me!
So recently, plus-size influencers have been garnering all kinds of attention online when it comes to sharing the struggles in life due to their size.
Yeah. What?
Influencers have been...
So stop defending corporations that don't care about any of us and start thinking about why it doesn't matter. But if she was the one who wrote this, at least she's right up until the part of defending corporations that don't care about any of us. But we know which corporations she's talking about. Like she's filtering like, oh, there are good corporations and evil corporations. Good corporations are the ones about equality and all of this bullshit. And the bad corporations are the evil capitalist ones. Like, oh, she's not even aware that all corporations are capitalist and greed and all of them, you know, like, oh my god, these big corpos are the roots of all evil with governments.
Been garnering all kinds of attention online when it comes to sharing the struggles in life due to their size, including the subject of today's video.
But Mizuki, aren't you taking people too much out of the equation of this, on this? No, I'm not. People are all influenced and brainwashed by this shoe. You know? And it's like it's a decay. It's a decay spiral going downwards, you know? It's like a... Oh God. Jesus Christ. It heterofits themselves. I don't know if you guys gonna understand. I don't know if I said right. It's heteroactive feeding itself again, like more brainwashed people grown up to be more like brainwashed content creators, you know, more brainwashed influences, more brainwashed journals, more brainwashed, and this will make more people brainwashed that will grow into more brainwashed people. You know, this is how all this went. This is how all this happened through these generations, and this is why we have more evil people, more evil and stupid people nowadays thank you the ones. Well, yeah, I'm talking to. Oh my god, this would be a 1 hour video, 100% sure.
29-year-old Jalen Chaney,
Yeah.
also known as J-Bay. And she is no
I'm
stranger
not
to having her
helping
content go
myself here,
viral.
man.
And
Yeah.
it's not always due to the reason that she probably wants, as most of her content centers around advocating for plus-size inclusivity. And well, as we know, how the internet can often be.
FedEx has cargo planes. They make planes with extra room.
Oh,
It's called the
my
cargo
god.
bay.
J-Bay often is on the receiving end of some pretty harsh criticism. But now she's gone from starting petitions for free airplane seats to starting a GoFundMe for her legal costs, or at least before it was deleted. Because up until February of this year,
No. Let me read this.
starting a
It's too fast, Atozy. Rebuto Chu upgrade to first class. First class is a luxury, not a solution. And guess what? First class isn't even big enough for some fat bodies. That cost is way out of reach for most people. And upgrading doesn't solve the fundamental issue of undersized seats for fat people. You want more space? Just buy two seats. It's simple as that. Or they will make a huge seat and put on the airplane, and the price of this will be like as much as 2 seats and will be the same. These are the possible solutions, you know? These are the possible solutions, and they're not gonna do that as well, probably. Just buy 2 freaky seats, that's all.
GoFundMe for her legal costs, or at least
Or like the way that everyone would avoid the most, like the easiest one is complain, like she's doing, complain, like being an idiot complaining online. But the hardest one is losing weight. This is the only one that you would never would do.
At least before it was deleted. Because up until February of this year, J-Bay routinely posted on her TikTok and Instagram about body positivity, plus size inclusivity, and her continued fight to get free airplane seats for plus size travelers.
So she just wants to get free airport. Like, it's crazy how much fat people, all they want to do is take up space. All they want to do is just take up more space.
You guys may think are thinking that I mean, but look at Asmongold.
Isn't that wild?
Success.
That's all they want to do.
I'm not mean like because she's fat, but because of her stupid opinions online is totally different. And of course, we are talking about her weight all the time here because this is about her weight. Because she's complaining about, you know, everything related to her size. So there is no way we cannot talk about that as well. But thing is that we all know that actually being overweight like this is actually being sick. You know, I really consider that it's not just like overweight. It's like a mental problem as well. And so sometimes it's also related to a low metabolism. There is a lot of problems involved with this. So that's why I don't make fun of people like this, you know. Of course, I make fun because she's a fucking activist. Then I'll make fun, of course. It's totally different.
Designed to fit someone who's a size 6 to 8 comfortably. That's based on seat widths of 17 to 18 inches and clothing size charts.
It's safe to say that people were confused and alarmed by her final post, though, since she hinted to some conflict in her personal life, and it all linked to a now deleted
Jesus Christ, bro.
Look at these legs. Her clear signal that the heart is not going well. How people think that this is good.
Like,
man.
I mean, I don't understand it. Support
Jay's journey to healing and safety. Oh my god.
Jay's journey to
Okay.
healing and safety. I like how the term is healing and safety and it's not health, right? It's not health and wellness, it's healing and safety. You know what that means? It's probably...
This is exactly what I was talking about, but I just don't want to go through this. Like, let's just...
about as effective as thoughts and prayers.
Listen to this.
GoFundMe. But then suddenly in February of 2025, J-Bay's social media account went radio silent, and fans were left wondering because no amount of negativity or criticism have ever stopped this woman from posting before. So
usually when fat people stop posting, it's because they die. So this is different.
Oh
Speculation
my
began
god.
spreading throughout her online community,
Right.
with some people going as far as claiming that Jalen had been arrested following an incident
Don't
at
make
a
it
station
happen
hospital.
like
As
this,
it turns
man.
out,
What?
those claims were very real, because not long after, arrest info for
She's
Jalen
29.
surfaced online, and it didn't paint a very good picture of her. Because we're talking about criminal trespassing.
How could she trespass?
Oh, what? Hey, yo. How has she done that? Child's description, criminal trespass 1. Offense date. 26, no, let's just see. 26, 28, 28, 28, 28, 20. Oh, what? She did all, like, this one was 2 days ago. And this was, like, all together in 1 day. Like, Mrs. of System. Mrs. of 911 sister, there's a crime for that? Nice! I find that very amazing. Interfere with healthcare facility. But we know she was charged with that, but will she really, like, get arrested for all of this? I bet at least from all of this 3, 6, 7, for all these 3, 6, 7, maybe she just got 1 or maybe none. This is how justice is nowadays. Mrs. of 911 sister interfere with healthcare facility. Oh my god, resisting arrest. Of course she resisted arrest. Of course she did. Like every good Democrat. Yeah, of course. Obstruct to law enforcement. OFC. I don't know. Criminal trespass. Assault. Wow. Wow, man.
How could she do this? Nah, this is impressive, bro.
Do
Like,
we have
what?
footage? Do we have footage here?
Damn, bro. Like,
Resisting arrest and assault.
Damn, like,
and those are just the craziest charges, because it turns out J-Bay racked up about 7 total charges
okay.
and a bond of about $2,500.
7
and up until
charges?
this week, we really had only news articles and
Oh my
speculation
God.
to go off of what actually happened
Yeah,
here.
so what
but
is
on
it?
October 16th, body cam footage of
the
the arrest.
550-pound influencer and fat activist. I feel like there needs to be another term for fat activist. How about fat advocate?
What is
Because
that?
I feel like activist is a bit misleading.
Arrest was published online, and yeah, it basically confirmed how insane this arrest was.
But remember, you're unlawfully detaining a disabled woman who's been
Okay,
kidnapped.
well, you're under arrest, so we're not detaining
Do you
you.
think that if you're a certain weight, you should just get charged twice because you're the size of 2 people? So, like, for example, like, let's say you're trespassing and, like, you know, you're in an area you're not supposed to be in. Well, if you're the size of 2 people, shouldn't you be charged twice for trespassing twice?
You see, I'm very nice. I'm a very nice person. Look at Asmongold. He doesn't he doesn't have mercy. He doesn't have any mercy.
I feel like that's what I mean. You have to have the punishment fit the crime, and
You're under
I have
arrest?
the right to an attorney. I
Yeah.
have the right to
You
remain
sure do,
silent.
and you can also
it's
remain
mass
silent. That
mass trespassing.
would be a great thing to start with.
And it all started when the staff of Tria's medical hospital called the Kenwick Police Department about an escalating situation. They allegedly informed police that Jalen was not there for any medical reason and was actively causing disturbance. But when officers arrived and issued Jalen a warning for trespassing, she literally just ripped it up in front of them, stating that she was leaving on her own accord.
Okay.
All right, you're good. Let's go.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, there she is.
That'd be easy. Good.
Can you imagine being a police officer having to deal with this shit? Having to
Poor
micromanage
officers.
these retarded ass hogs all fucking day.
I want to see her resist arrest. Will be very fun, probably.
You guys sit around fucking
Not
around
for
with this
the
shit all
police
the time.
officers, though.
Trespass
No, I'm
warning.
not-
Your trespass.
Micromanage. What? Oh God.
No, I'm not going
Trios for
anywhere with you.
$99.
By the way, everybody thinks that, like, maybe somebody be like, oh, it's mean to say this. Nah, these nasty, disgusting, selfish, fat pieces of shit sit around and they promote other people to take part in their suicidal lifestyle. They want to
I don't have a problem again with people who want to get rid of it, who want to get better, that are not like saying, oh, this is a lifestyle or whatever. Like, I'm just simple saying, like, of course they don't talk exactly like that. They just do what she does. And like they are pro-fat and they want everyone to be fat. And oh, just don't take care of yourself. Gain more like 100 kilos. You'll be fine. You'll be awesome. Life is good. Just be proud of yourself and all this stupidity of body positivity. This is killing. Oh my god.
Advocate to make the entire world.
And they always die from time to time. A lot of these fat influencers, they die all the time. It's like often, and it's still they keep going the same, and the same journey. They are all seeing this, and they find this is nice. They think it's cool, Oh God, I don't have a problem if you want to live like that, if you really want to live it, but don't influence people to be like you. This is, I don't know. This I feel like it should be a crime or something, for real. It's like incentivize someone to unalive themselves.
World convenient for them as they kill themselves. No, bro, like, no, this is gross. It's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting.
It is.
And
It is.
advocating for it and all that, it's just, it's ridiculous. Nobody should go and act like this is normal at all. Just massively selfish.
Going anywhere with us, you're leaving
No.
the property.
You're leaving the property.
I'm not leaving. Hey, witnesses? I need a witness.
I need a witness. You
No,
got
it's
one.
not.
You got
If I
one right
rip this
now.
up, it's
That's fine. You've been
99
advised.
years?
Yes, 99 years. If you come
Okay,
back to the
I wanna
property,
get
you'll be arrested for
arrested.
trespass.
I want to get arrested, so I'm gonna rip it up.
You can rip it up all you want. That's not going to change the fact that we gave it to you and you know your trespass. So
99
Yeah, okay, you want to rip it up? That's fine. Okay, well, yeah, you're still going to get arrested.
years. This is all my evidence.
Yep.
Everyone.
Make sure you grab all your stuff.
No, hey.
Yep, make sure.
You guys, please.
Right. Okay. Not all
Evidence.
influencers are insane, but I swear a large amount of them seem to be.
Sure
So
seems
in
like
this
a lot,
body
huh?
cam footage, she seems to just say that she wants to be arrested. And I guess you should really be careful with what you wish for.
Yeah.
And the officers, they've been telling the news outlets that Jalen was very unpleasant to deal with. And now
Very unpleasant to deal with.
I believe that.
this.
we actually have footage
I
to
do. I
prove it.
believe this.
Run off like the you are. You're gonna rot in prison, mother. Am I under arrest?
Yes, you are.
Where's my rights being read?
You're not being questioned about the crime right now, so we don't need to read
Read
your
me my
rights.
mother rights. Remember, I'm a disabled woman. I ask the Lord for the
We know that.
Disabled woman.
strength to get up and for the FBI to
I asked the Lord for the strength to get up.
I'm too scared now.
Yeah, I mean, it is safe to say that she's being as defiant as humanly possible, praying to God that she sues the cops arresting her and refusing to stand up. It was also reported that the officer said that she tried to threaten to kill their families and told them to burn in hell. And now
Oh my God.
we have proof of that as well.
He's burning in hell. Y'all gonna keep me right here naked and all.
Well, if you stood up, we could help you get in the
I
car.
can't stand up.
Okay, so it seems to be a
So let me get this straight.
Oh my God.
Okay. She won't get up and get in the cop car, but she's so fat that they don't want to have to pick her up because they need a special apparatus to be able to lift her into the cop car. But they don't have.
I will be quiet.
This
I
is
will be
Pokemon,
quiet.
And you had this Snorlax that was in the way.
You guys see my expression, my teeth, but you guys don't hear me.
You had an impact. You don't know what to do. What do you do, bro? Like, yes, I just be like, look at food. There's food in the car. Come on, get in the car.
theme with J-Bay that she
God.
insists on other people to just move her around because she's had multiple.
Move her right now. Wait, so she now, instead of wanting to get 2 seats now she doesn't even want to have to move her.
I wasn't laughing here for all the style. Okay, guys, I wasn't laughing.
Now everybody else has to
I
move
was
her
pretty
around.
much serious.
Bro. They gotta roll this hog around.
TikToks posted in the past where she blasted airport staff who refused to push her in a wheelchair because of her weight. And for most of this arrest footage, Jalen is doing everything she can do to resist officers and lay on the ground.
I mean, I don't think that she's really doing. I mean, she's not do. I think by doing nothing, she's doing everything.
Refusing to move, and I guess just like hoping this would be enough hassle for the cops to just give up. Awful strategy.
Honestly, it's a pretty good strategy. It is. Now, if I was the cops, like I would view this as like a puzzle, right? Like a science experiment. It's like, how can we figure out how to get her in the car? Like, do we need to call a tow truck? Do we need to call an excavator? Do we need to get a forklift? Do we need to have a separate vehicle? Like, how do we solve this problem, right? It's like a, it's like a you think about this from a, an educational perspective. It's like, how do you handle something like this? A helicopter
strategy, but
It wasn't even that fun, but the way that Aslan would say that, I just can't stop laughing here.
But then I guess she tries to use their efforts to help her against them, claiming that she was being essayed by them.
911! They're me! They're trying to make me start!
That is the last thing that we will ever do.
She also has
Of course, she's trying to put a show.
That is the last thing. Bro.
They're trying to make me start!
That is the last thing that we will ever do.
She also has a lot.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, this is big.
Imagine that is your job. And like the thing is, after you finally get this hog back in the pen, you gotta go back out to the zoo. It's like, and now there's, Curtis has got his Curtis has got his dick out at the 7-Eleven. And there's a family there.
No, stop
And you
it.
gotta arrest him.
Stop it, Aslan.
It's like, oh my god. This is your job. This is what you gotta do all the time. This is your whole life.
A lot of not very
This
nice
is your
things
job.
to say as well.
That's why everything just happened, you f***ing idiots. Piggy pig pigs.
And is even filmed swinging and hitting an officer in the shoulder and arm. It was also reported that
No way you are calling them that. Of all the people to call them that.
tried to hit him in the face, but missed. So she basically got lucky and she lacked the agility or accuracy to get a good jab in. Because things could have ended a lot worse for her if she actually connected that punch.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Walk.
Yeah, because I want to.
But I guess the cops were laughing the whole time. The clip that she's swinging at them is honestly kind of funny. And they really just want to get her escorted off the property. And for some reason, she just keeps digging herself in a deeper and deeper hole. Why would you ever do this to yourself? But after struggling with her for so long, they realized they
Why they always do all this stuff? Why they always act the same? This is not the body positive. It's all the woke people. It's all the Karens. It's all the feminists. It's all the LGBTQ plus in agenda. All of them react the same when they have to be arrested or something. It's always like this. It's always like this.
They couldn't even fit her in the cop car. So they ended up
Wait,
having
so
to
it's not that they couldn't move her, it's that she couldn't even fit.
get a box truck or box van and a tarp to lift her up into the truck.
Oh my god, I'm not doing
How
well
you
at
doing?
all, doctor. These people are trying to hurt me. I was trying to see.
Hey guys, I have a serious question. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Are Karens an evolution of feminism, or is like feminist an evolution of Karens? Which one came first, the egg or the chicken? Let me know if they come.
Seek refuge here, love. I'm having a mental health crisis.
Okay. So
Okay.
get her on it back
Mental
and then
health
we'll try to make sure we
crisis.
have it set where we need to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have a lot of mental problems. I mean, because because of her weight and because her activism are two different things that probably is messing a lot with her mind. So yeah, she has mental problems. I'm 100% sure that she has. She cannot be real the way she thinks about the world and everything, you know.
Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. All right, get the crane. Get it going.
All right, perfect. One more time.
Oh,
I
God.
can't. In God I say,
Oh
in
my
God
God,
we trust.
look at
And they cannot move me at all because I am 550 pounds.
That's
and I'm
it?
a disabled woman. I'm a disabled
Oh
woman.
my God,
And they're trying to
man.
me.
They will have to.
I can't breathe.
Jesus
I can't,
Christ.
hey, I can't breathe. Hey, I can't breathe. I'm not. What the fuck?
Okay. I have no idea.
She's trying to look like the guy who I forgot the name. Like what? The one who made all that that raised all those concerns about racism and all that was murdered when was like being arrested, like a police officer. Everyone knows who I'm talking about. But I swear I forgot his name. I really did. It happened so long ago. I forgot. My ADHD also helps forget the name of people and stuff. So she's trying to do the same, like I can breathe. So they will just like, she's using all the maneuvers that the Democrats that they were told her to do so, because they all repeat the same mantras, they all repeat the same kind of thoughts. They are copies of each other, all in that very same small box. So they always think and act and react the same. And this is what she's doing. Oh, I can breathe. So they're doing nothing with her. They're just trying to take her up. Oh my God.
How she's trying to get free seats when she can't even fit in a cop car. And I mean, people would maybe sympathize.
Bro. This is crazy.
It is.
A little bit more with her if she didn't have such an ugly attitude. Like, how do you turn a simple trespassing into multiple felonies? Well, things just got worse for her in custody because Shaney was appointed a public defender who filed an order in March for a competency evaluation. And the claim was that Jalen was suffering from mental disease or defect
So
and may
she's
lack
so fucking retarded.
the capacity to understand the proceedings against her, or at least for her to assist in her own defense.
Right.
And in her defense, she was found incompetent on March 11th. Then 3 days later, the court signed an order allowing Benton County jail officers to use force to move her to a hospital after she refused. It also
Oh shit. That's another crane.
came to light in May that she was suffering from delirium due to sepsis, PTSD, and unspecified personality disorder. Because
Multiple personality disorders.
apparently during an
my
evaluation,
God,
Jalen confessed that she
sepsis.
recently called off her engagement of 6 years. She accused her ex, Jaco Ard, who is also a plus-size influencer, of being abusive and trying to end their lives on a business.
Plus, even these words, one after other, already sound so bad. Plus size influencer. This tells already everything. They are influencing people to be overweight. This should be a crime by itself, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I may guess like creating more and more laws, of course, but these people, sadly, these people have so much influence over other people's minds because they are stupid and cannot think on their own. They just can't be helped but be influenced by influencers, as stupid as it sounds like. And And sadly, I don't know, man. I'm really favor of having like the least laws possible and the smallest governments possible. But come on, let's just continue. I still think that this should be criminalized, like for real. I don't think it's different for you to be craving for someone to unalive themselves, to be an influencer telling people to unalive themselves. You know, I think it's no different.
Trip because she found out who he really was.
Okay, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to imagine. I don't even want to know.
Obviously, there were a lot of things going on here
Yeah.
in Jalen's personal life that could have helped led to her having this mental breakdown. People online have once again started weighing in on their own ideas of what might have actually been the final straw for Jalen, with many of them pointing to the theory of Jacob cheating, allegedly with another man, which, if this is true, is likely enough to make anyone go a little bit crazy. Maybe not punch a cop crazy, but I also understand why you wouldn't be at your best after finding out something like that.
Right.
Not that that excuses any of her behavior, though. But according to certain staff members, during her stay at the hospital, Jalen would apparently refuse to comply with treatment. She would misuse
I would have never guessed this. Let me get. What's the next one?
her call light and ask for multiple sets of clean linens just to throw them all over the floor. And among other...
Oh my God. Jesus, guys.
Jesus Christ.
She's just a bitch. She's just a fat bitch. Straight up. She's just a fat bitch.
Other strange behavior, she also regularly claimed to be pregnant in labor or having a miscarriage despite negative pregnancy tests. And it got so bad that staff started to interact with her only from the hallways or in pairs. Like, she was so rude and unruly that they had to keep their distance from her, which is...
They gotta talk to her through a wall, bro.
God,
like,
man.
like it's one of those hostage situations. Oh my God. Like she's a bomb.
Is pretty crazy considering the types of people they normally have to deal with.
Wow.
Well, the report containing all this information was submitted to the court in May, and the deputy prosecuting attorney filed a motion to dismiss this case. But J-Bay was eventually released in May and has since been keeping a low profile online, with the only info about her coming from her father.
Of course, got to release it. Oh, of course. And nothing different than I was expecting already.
Father Jerome, who told reporters that her daughter was doing well following her release.
Doing
and I mean,
well?
honestly, I guess that is really all you can ask for in situations like this. Because as of right now, it's unknown if J-Bay will ever make a return to social media and pick up on her free airline seat crusades where she left off. But at least she hasn't deleted or privated her pages like many other influencers would jump to do in her situation. So that could potentially
It's just, bro, like some of these people, like this is what I said.
If she did it, it's because she's still thinking in coming back. It's what I can think at first glance. If she didn't delete that, because she was really decided she would have deleted that. If she didn't delete that, it's because she will probably eventually come back, or she is still having that thought on her mind up until she decide that she will not continue with that and delete.
It's unbelievable what the fuck is wrong with these people. Like, they're out of their goddamn mind. And a lot of these, like I the fat influencer thing, I hate that shit, bro. Like, it's so obnoxious. Like, cause they're all just, all they want to do is take up more space. That's it. So, at the end of the day, it's about getting more space and more food. That's what it all comes down to. Everything. They used to say gluttony is a sin.
Nurse kink is evil.
Now it's an influencer stereotype. It's a whole genre.
To her not being fully finished with social media.
Yeah.
Although, maybe Jalen is just keeping her previous content up in public in hopes that it continues to further her cause, even without her being active online herself. That being said, though, now that this footage has surfaced, maybe Jalen would speak up about the situation from her perspective and give us a little bit more insight to why she did all this, because it's safe to say this was not the side that she was portraying when she was originally trying to raise funds to defend herself.
Because all the people that do this shit are just nasty, obnoxious bitches that just behave this way on social media. There's a reason why none of them have any friends. Nobody wants to be around them. It's not because you're fat. I got plenty of friends that are fat that have tons of friends. It's because you a nasty ass bitch. That's the reason why. You a selfish, gluttonous, nasty ass bitch. No one wants to be around you. You probably smell bad. That like doing things with you is annoying. You probably want your friends to push you around because you can't walk. Like, it's just everything about you is, it's like being around you is like playing a video game on a harder difficulty, right? It's like instead of being able to play, you know, like Una Masume, you have to play Quap, right? Like you got to worry about moving your knees and your legs and shit like this. Like everything is a struggle.
But hopefully this break allows her to get the help that she needs. But other than that, subscribe if you're new here, drop a like on today's video, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.
That's wild. Like, I had no idea about any of this shit, man. I really didn't. I did not know about any of this. This is insane. And, bro, they're going to ban you. They're going to ban me. Like, the thing is that I do think that the fat acceptance thing is fucking disgusting, and it kills people. Like, I've got no problem with people saying that they want to be accepted for what they, you know, like what they want to do. But the problem is that whenever you're trying to enable people to do something that kills them, this is like, I mean, I really, like, what is the difference between this and smoking cigarettes, right? Like, because I would say the same thing about smoking acceptance. It's fucking disgusting. Nobody should be doing it. Maybe it shouldn't be illegal, but I don't want to see anybody around it, and anybody that does it should be looked down on. And really, I mean, again, I think smoking cigarettes is probably a great example, is a great parallel to this. You have people that smoke cigarettes, and everybody can agree that it's disgusting. Nobody wants to be around it, and it just makes the world worse. But for some reason, you have these fat fucks that want to sit around, take up space, and just basically cause problems for the entire rest of the world, and they want everybody else to apologize that they created the problem for themselves. Nah, bro, like, absolutely not. I can't stand like it's just the amount of selfishness. The only reason why there's a large fat acceptance movement, and also the entire fat acceptance movement, is a psyop by fat women to normalize being massively overweight in society, to guilt men into dating them. That's the reason. Like, if you go look at any of these fat acceptance groups, it's 95% women. That's the reason. And like, again, like, now people don't want to say this. Nobody wants to say this. I'll say it because it's true. And all you have to do, by the way, I don't want you to believe me. I want you to confirm what I'm saying. I want you to look at it yourself. And you're going to find out that this is absolutely a fucking fact. This is 100% what they do. And I have no problem with the acceptance. It's the encouragement. Well, it's not. Nah, bro, because it's more than that.
I think every normal people can easily point that out and see that.
Is because they don't want to just simply be accepted. They want to be seen as, like, they want their lifestyle.
They don't want to be accepted. They want to be a special class. They want to be different, but not different, like seeing a minority, like seeing like sick, like problematic. Like, they want to be like special and a different class of human being, like over all of the others. This is all of those very small boxes on the Democrats all want. Each one of these boxes want to be over of not only the usual human, but over all the other boxes. And from time to time, they even fight themselves over because one box is like getting more values than the other. All of them should be equal. Isn't that amazing?
To be.
But they are clearly treated different, and everyone realized that already. I think even they're not realizing that they are not treated as we equals. One small group of each small group of those inside those little boxes is treated different than the others. Some better, some worse between themselves. And they are realized that, and they will probably clash themselves over then when they finally. But I mean, they are too much stupid to realize stuff, like, because they are always talked down to bottom. They don't think for themselves. Other people think for them, and all they think the same. So this will take a long time yet. But I've seen that happen a few times already.
Seen as equivalent to a thin person's lifestyle that's healthy. Like, that's the problem. That is that they want to psyop the world into thinking that what they're doing is normal. They want it to be normalized and celebrated and enabled, and they want society to change in mass in order to literally accommodate them, right? And so, like, that's basically the problem. Like, if you just simply want to live your life the way that you want and not get made fun of, then that's fine. But that's not what they want. They want to be seen. They want, number one, to have no accountability for their body size. They want also to have society accommodate their body size. And they also want everybody to like them for their body size. So not only do you have to mentally comply with them, you have to also physically comply with them and financially comply with them. They are the embodiment of gluttony and greed. That's what they are. And it's disgusting. And that's why whenever you see any of these people behind the scenes, even a little bit, they are the most disgusting, obnoxious, annoying, nasty fucking hogs that you could ever imagine.
Just watch. I don't know if the name of the program is this, but here it's called Doctor Now. So yeah, that deals with fat weight people, you know, very fat people, and the program is to then lose weight and etc. In, I think, in Houston, Texas, or whatever. Yeah. We see this on TV here. It's dubbed in your language. It's very fun to see. But yeah. What I was saying. I forgot. Yeah, I will cut this out. Yeah, let's continue.
Because the way that they act, the way that they look is a manifestation of the way that they are. That's the truth. I don't see how telling, like, you're telling cops that, like, you're going to kill their whole family and shit like that. Who the fuck does that? That's sick. It's sick, bro. Like, absolutely sick. And that's my opinion about it. That's what I think about it more than anything else, right? And I know that some people might not really have the same outlook, and they might not be as harsh as I am. But I am harsh like this because I think that you need to be. Because if you're not, you just let this shit happen, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. So that's really it. And so that's really the way I look at it. I think if you're getting some people have a little disorder, it makes them fat. It makes them not able to lose it. Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, there's like a handful of them that are like that for sure. But like in general, that's not the case. It's very, very uncommon. I agree that accepting fat is a bad thing, but don't you think being hostile to fat people is just going to create a counterculture and make some people's issues worse?
No. We've got enough. We got enough already of this. We really got enough already of this. Like, I think it's past the time for us to treat adults like adults again. This is a problem. It should be addressed as a problem and not as a lifestyle, and that's all. And yes, you have to point the fingers out. And if she's influencing people in unaliving themselves by eating, we should use them as well to as example of what not to do and how not to be as well. This is what I think, and this is the least we should be doing. It's point fingers and saying, no, this is insane, this person is sick, this person has a problem. Yes, because being obese is a problem. But her problem is not only that. Her problem is, it's the body positivity. Yeah. Of course, this has a degree that is good. Like, I think everyone, in some degree or another, thinks that it's not confident with their bodies, and this has some good value on it, but it's just like, oh, you have to feel good with who you are, but it doesn't mean like eating until you die. It's totally different. Because one thing, you're getting comfortable with who you are because, you don't get to not get plastic surgeries or whatever, just being you. With like eating until you explode. Because one thing leads you to death and the other don't. And you're an adult, you're responsible for your life. And if you want to eat until you explode, it's on you, but you cannot stop people to talk about it as well. It's their right. But what is worse is not this. It's like I said, she's convincing people do the same as her instead of decide to change their routine to to lose weight, to go see a doctor to see if there is some kind of problem with their metabolism or something like that as well, and treat not only his body with a diet or something, but also treating their minds, because it's also a mind problem as well. It's a mental problem as well. There is a lot. Usually, there's a lot more involved than just the weight on this. But you gotta do something. You have to fight against it, like you would fight against any other sick that is killing you. That's it. That should be about it, and not influence people to unalive themselves by eating. It's what you're doing, And of course, for many reasons that you guys already know, of course the governments would like that. There's governments like Canada incentivizing people to unalive themselves, and we know that.
No. I've never no. Like, stop trying to change the world and boss everybody around because you have eaten yourself into becoming disabled. Stop it. Like, I don't want to pussyfoot around with this. This is a ridiculous, like, this is like a fucking acceptance and tolerance, gone wrong. It didn't make sense. Yeah, stop pussyfooting around it, man. Like, you don't want to enable this shit at all. It's the same thing. Everything that I say about being fat, I could say about cigarettes. And again, everybody would agree with me. I don't get your problem with fat people. I like food. I just don't exercise. I want to game, but I pay taxes and don't bother anyone. Well, then I don't have a problem with you. I don't care if you want to be fat or not. But if you want to go around and advocate for being fat and say that it's normal and say that the world needs to accommodate you, then that's the thing that I have a problem with. You want to be a fat ass? I've got plenty of friends that are fat asses. That's not a problem at all. I don't care. Like, that's not the issue. Like, it's the same as me. Like, I don't live, like, I live like a fucking animal. But the difference is that, like, I'm not going out and, like, genuinely advocating for, oh, everybody should be drinking soda all the time and only eating beef jerky, Chipotle, and gummy lifesavers, right? Like, that's the difference that there is, right? Is that, like, I'm not advocating for the lifestyle. You can live whatever lifestyle you want. You can do whatever you want. But the moment that you start becoming a drain on society and you go outside of your life and you affect the people around you and society as a whole, and especially whenever you intentionally try to affect it, that's what I have a problem with. And that's what I think everybody should have a problem with. So that's the problem.
Very good.
That's the issue that I have.
Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my Three-Tailed Fox tier members, Wolony Wolf, Heath Rowell, Fenny Sylvy, Zalost, Taiashi, Zaela Zhezzaia, and Succubus Bait. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone who donated to me through Tron and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel live and grow with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks, Aussies, less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. Very well pointed, very nice way to end the video. Thank you very much for watching. It's near 50 minutes already. I will have so much time editing this. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below. Patreon, Discord, Ko-Fi, and Tron. Support me. We are near the end of the month, and I'm still in 37% bar. Come on, guys. We've reached this goal like 2 or 3 times already, and there's like 2 months that I don't reach the goal already. Or 2 months. Yeah, it's 2 months that I don't reach. The first 2 I reached it, and the next 2 I didn't. I think this is the second or the I don't know. I'm very good with stuff. Very, very terrible with remembering this stuff. But yeah, we still have time. Please help this fox to get out of this terrible evil country as fast as possible. And I will see you all guys in the next one. Bye. And that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ja, mata ne!